Okay, put a tick mark to wages. Put a star. Okay, is this clear? So the first adjustment of the sum was closing stock. So we gave the two effects: raw material, finished goods, semi-finished goods. Semi-finished goods means WIP, obviously. So raw material closing stock less from raw material consumed formula, finished goods trading account credit side, semi-finished goods, that is WIP manufacturing credit, and second effect balance sheet asset. Okay. Then next next transaction, next adjustment is salaries unpaid and wages unpaid, second and third. Both are unpaid, मतलब दोनों को हम ऐड करेंगे, and second effect will be balance sheet liability side. Okay, and the one which is having adjustment, I have put green there. I have highlighted it with green, means it is having an adjustment, and I've put a star mark also, which generally maybe your habit when you do final accounts. Okay, it's generally a tendency I've seen in students. They put a star mark or they put a dot, whatever, so that to identify that there is a adjustment. Okay, next, machinery to be depreciated by 10%. Okay, so next is machine depreciation. So we know the effect, the two effects. Yeah, very good. Yeah. I'm so happy many students are giving right answers. Very good. Yeah. Machinery का क्या होगा? Yeah. Your manufacturing account debit side under the heading factory, and second effect will be less from plant and machine. Okay. So put a tick mark to plant and machinery. Yeah. So I'm putting it green. I'm making it, highlighting it with green, and I'm putting an asterisk, star sign, so that when we are doing sum, we know there is an adjustment to it. Okay. Next, office furniture depreciation. Office furniture depreciation. So the two effects will be, yeah, it will be P&L account debit side under the heading office, and second effect will be less from furniture. So just highlight furniture, office furniture. It is having an adjustment. Okay. Next, provision for doubtful debts to be maintained at 10%. Okay. So either so we will be using the formula what you have learned since 11th standard. Yeah. So this will go to P&L account debit side under the heading financial expense. Okay. Yeah. And second effect will be less from debtors. Okay. Yeah. So put a tick mark to debtors now. It is having an adjustment. Sundry debtors. Provision for bad debts. हाईलाइटेड बिकॉज इस पे हम यूज करने वाले हैं ना फॉर्मूला, तो हाईलाइट करो. ओके, नेक्स्ट, now this is something new what we are doing. Yeah, this part is new students. ये वाला part, ये seventh one. Okay, the seventh one. Lighting is to be divided between office premises and factory. Lighting is to be charged to office premises for 300, and remaining 1000 are to be charged to factory. Okay, now let us go to lighting. Okay, let us go to lighting. highlight it. What is the amount? 1300. Okay. Now 1300 ka they have given you breakup. Okay. So actually this is not an adjustment ना students. ये एक adjustment नहीं है. ये एक इंफॉर्मेशन है, आपको दिया हुआ एक इंफॉर्मेशन है कि आपका लाइटिंग एक्सपेंस कैसे एलोकेट होगा. एलोकेट मतलब डिवाइड. ओके. सो आपका लाइटिंग एक्सपेंस कैसे एलोकेट हो रहा है वो इंफॉर्मेशन वो लोग ने दिया है. दिस इज नॉट एन एडजस्टमेंट बिकॉज इफ यू रीड द सेंटेंस यू विल कम टू नो कि इसमें ना दिस इज नॉट इवन आउटस्टैंडिंग, दिस इज नॉट इवन प्रीपेड. Are you guys understanding? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. This is not even what do you call it? It is not an adjustment. Okay, it is no prepaid, there is no outstanding, it is just an information. So I remove the green highlight and I'm putting the blue one. Okay, fine, it is just an information. Okay, तो ये लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं, ये जो 1300 है ना, ये लोग बोल रहे हैं इसको डिवाइड करो. इसको कैसे डिवाइड करो 1300 को? नीचे इंफॉर्मेशन दिया है. इट शुड बी डिवाइडेड बिटवीन lighting should be divided between office premise and factory. Okay, lighting is to be charged. And how are you going to charge? Means to divide. Charging is to debit the expense. Office premise कितना होना चाहिए 300 और बाकी का remaining 1000 should be charged to factory. So how they want you to divide this 1300? 1300 300 जाएगा ऑफिस में और 1000 जाएगा फैक्ट्री में. बस that is what they are saying. Am I clear about lighting expense? It is an information, it is not an adjustment. Everyone, is it clear? Okay, fine. Okay. So this is something new what we are doing. ये हमने पहले दो सम्स में ये सब नहीं था. Okay, this is something new in the sum. Next क्या बोला है? Yeah. Factory premises occupy 1/4 of the total area. Now why is this information given to you? Factory premises occupy 1/4 of the total area. Now let me go and see where is factory premise. See, it will be there in the question only. Premises करके होगा. Okay, premises are not given to you in the question. No issues. Okay, but factory rent होगा फिर अगर premise नहीं है तो rent होगा. Yeah, ये इधर देखो. Now look at this information. Okay, this one, rent. Okay. Factory premises occupy 1/4 of the total area. तो जो भी तुम्हारा premise है 1/4 फैक्ट्री के लिए, मतलब बाकी का किसके लिए है? ऑफिस के लिए है. ओके. तो यहाँ पे premises नहीं दिया है. premises नहीं दिया है मतलब रेंट फैक्टर दिया हुआ है ना. तो फ्रॉम रेंट आई विल कैलकुलेट दिस. ओके. सो सी हाउ डिफरेंट दीज सम्स आर. ओके बच्चा. सो इसका जो 1/4 है दैट विल गो टू फैक्ट्री as per the information. Okay, again this is not an adjustment, it is only an information. Okay, तो 5000 का 1/4 कितना होता है? We will check. 5000 divided by 4, 1250. Okay, so 1250 will go to factory. बाकी का balance 3/4 will go to office in absence of information obviously. So minus 5000, 3750 will go to office rent. Am I clear about this division? This is also known as allocation. Okay, yeah, fine. Okay, so the two new things in the question that you have studied today which you have never done in 11th and 12th standard is this, called as allocation or charging of expenses. Okay, also known as apportionment. How are you dividing which expense? एक्सपेंस एक ही है, रेंट, बट रेंट को आप कैसे एलोकेट कर रहे हो? 1/4 आप फैक्ट्री में एलोकेट कर रहे हो, बाकी का 3/4 आप ऑफिस में एलोकेट कर रहे हो, लाइक दिस. ओके, दैट्स इट. ओके, तो आई होप आज तुमको समझ में आया कि एवरी एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन, okay, every, see this additional information given in the question is not an adjustment. Okay, अभी तक जब तक तुम लोग ने 11th 12th किया, हर इंफॉर्मेशन जो बैलेंस शीट, जो ट्रायल बैलेंस के लिए नीचे होता है वो एडजस्टमेंट होता है. बट अभी से ऐसा नहीं होगा. आपको आइडेंटिफाई करना है क्या एडजस्टमेंट है, बिकॉज अगर एडजस्टमेंट है तो उसका 2 इफेक्ट होगा, 3 होगा या 4 होगा. लेकिन अगर उस इंफॉर्मेशन है, इट इज़ नॉट एन एडजस्टमेंट, इट इज़ एन इंफॉर्मेशन, तो इंफॉर्मेशन का तो यू जस्ट हैव टू डिवाइड इट अकॉर्डिंगली, मतलब एक एक ही इफेक्ट होगा. ओके, fine. I hope I'm clear to everyone about these two things. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Now, now what? Now trial balance ka ek ek effect. Okay. So my adjustments are done. My what do you call my adjustments are done. My information is done. Explaining to you. And now come to only trial balance part. Only the trial balance part. Okay. Let us discuss the trial balance now. Yeah. Opening stock of raw material, add to raw material consume formula, or you can take it to manufacturing debit side, but I prefer the first one. WIP, manufacturing debit. Finished goods, trading debit. Debtors, balance sheet asset. Carriage on purchase, add to raw material consume formula. Bills receivable, balance sheet asset. Wages, manufacturing debit. Okay. Then salaries, P&L debit under the heading office. Telephone charges, P&L debit under the heading office. Postage, P&L debit under the heading office. Repairs to plant, manufacturing debit under the heading factory. Repairs to office furniture, P&L debit under the heading office. Purchases, add to raw material consumed. Cash at bank, balance sheet asset. Plant and machinery, balance sheet asset. Office furniture, balance sheet asset. Rent lighting we have already discussed. वो आधा फैक्ट्री में जाएगा, आधा ऑफिस में जाएगा. Allocation है उसका. Lighting also same. General expense, P&L debit under the heading office. Creditors, balance sheet liability. Bills payable, balance sheet liability. Sale of scrap, it's an income, manufacturing credit. Okay, sale of scrap मतलब भंगार बेचा, उसके बदले में जो पैसा मिला. Okay, sale of scrap. Commission, credit side में तो received है, तो P&L credit. Provision for doubtful debt, this I will be using it in the formula. Two bad debts, add new RDD, less old RDD, ये उधर जाएगा. Okay, yeah. Capital account, balance sheet liability. Sales, trading credit. Current account of Ketan, obviously balance sheet liability. Okay, so when you have current account, then your net profit, your drawings and everything will be added and deducted accordingly in current account. Okay, so am I clear with everything? Is the question clear to everyone? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. सबको समझ में आ गया question? That's very important. Okay. Bhumi, you will take the screenshot as usual in all the lectures and just send it to me after the lecture. Okay. Thanks, dear. Thanks. Okay. So let us start with the sum. We won't be able to complete it, but it's okay. We can continue that in the next lecture, but at least we can start with this. We can start with manufacturing account at least, right? If you want, you can make two columns, or if you want, you can make adjust it in only one column. Okay, that's up to you. With the heading in the books of Ketan. Manufacturing account. Manufacturing account for the year ended. Okay, 31st December 13. Okay, yeah. So let us start with two. First is obviously, raw material consumed, or you can write to direct material equivalent to raw material consumed. Okay, start with opening stock of raw material 23,000. Add purchase of raw material 1 lakh. Okay, then add carriage inward on raw material 1500. Then less closing stock of raw material. Okay, so this is the complete formula. इसमें purchase written नहीं है, so you can omit that step. Okay, and then take the total in the outer column. So 1,23,000 plus 1,500 is 1,24,500 minus 15,800. 1,24,500 minus 15,800. So 1,08,700. Let me check it again. 1,24,000. 1,08,700. Okay. We also have opening stock of WIP 10,000. Okay. Then we have wages. You can write direct wages or you can write only wages. Right है वो भी right है. Okay. ठीक है. So wages 12,000, and there was an outstanding wages of 3,000. So outer column 15,000. Okay. Then direct expense नहीं है question में, so you can omit that step. Then to factory expenses. Factory expense. Okay. Factory expense में we have repairs to plant and machinery. Then we have factory rent, that information part. We are already calculated to 1250. Then that factory lighting wala concept 1,000. And then depreciation on machine the plant and machine. Okay, how much is plant and machine? 90,000. 90,000 ka 10% is 9,000. Okay, you can write here 90,000 ka 10%, that comes to 9,000. Okay, so this completes my debit side. ठीक है, इसका कैलकुलेशन तो दिया था 5,000 का बोला था 1/4 फैक्ट्री में डालना बराबर या देन by closing stock of WIP, okay, then by sale of scrap, that's it. Okay, then you have to close this ledger. So when you close this ledger, you will get a balancing figure always on this side, which is known as cost of production. Okay, so like it plus 10,000 plus 15,000 plus 1,200 plus 1,250 plus 1,000 plus 9,000. So 1,46,150, 1,46,150, 1,46,150 minus the credit side, minus 7,000 minus 1,500. So 1,37,650 is the answer. 1,37,650. Okay, so this is my final, cost of production. That is a balancing figure from manufacturing account. Okay. Right. So now let us start with we have already started with the question. We have already discussed all these things. We are done with our manufacturing account, and today we have to continue with trading P&L. Okay. So this cost of production, yeah, this will come in trading account second effect. Okay. Yeah. So right here, 2 cost of production brought down, or you can write to manufacturing account brought down. It is up to you. Okay. How much was the amount? 1,37,650. Okay. Then this year onwards, trading account may you will show what? Yeah, you will show opening stock of finished goods. Okay. Then on the credit side, you will show sales of finished goods. Obviously, sales is obviously of finished goods only. Okay. Then closing stock of finished goods. And if there is any drawings lost by fire or theft, that entry will also come if there is any entry related to it. Okay. Then close this ledger, the trading account. Okay. See what balance you get. So 2 lakh, this is 2 lakh 18,200. 2 lakh 18,200. Okay. Then take the difference. 2 lakh 18,200 minus 37,650 minus 15,500. So 1,65,050. It is 1 lakh, no? 67 to 1 lakh. It is 65,050 students. Okay. 65,050. This is my gross profit. Okay, take this gross profit to P&L account. So by gross profit brought down 65,050. Am I clear till here to everyone? Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Is it clear till here to everyone? Next, what items we had discussed for P&L will come here. So let me bifurcate it. I will bifurcate with admin expenses or office expenses. एक ही बात है. It's one and the same, whether you write admin expense or you write office expense. Okay. So इसमें I had salaries. Then outstanding salaries. Then take this total in the outer column. So this is 11,000. Okay. Then telephone expenses or telephone charges, whatever you called it, 500. Then postage and telegram. Okay, 500. Then repairs to what? Office furniture will come here. Then office lighting. Then general expenses. Then office rent. Okay, which they had told to bifurcate. Remember, 5,000 rupees. Uska 3/4 they said will go in office. Baki ka 1/4 we have taken it in factory and show it. See here, 5,000 ka 1/4 factory rent. Okay. So this is 3,750, 5,000 ka 3/4. Okay. And then depreciation. You want, you can write this word too, or you can eliminate this word, students. You can eliminate this, yeah, because you have already written two admin expense. Okay. Yeah. Then depreciation on office furniture. Okay. This will come here. Depreciation on office furniture. How much is office furniture depreciation? 10%. No, 5%. And of furniture is how much? 9,000. So 9,000 ka 5%. Okay. 9,000 ka 5%. So 9,000 ka 5%. That is 450. So all these expenses will come under the heading admin expenses. ठीक है. Next is selling and distribution. Okay. Now in this sum, there is no selling and distribution expenses in this sum. So just put a dash. We have discussed the whole sum. Nowhere selling and distribution expenses was identified. Okay. I hope I'm clear with everything. Is it clear to everyone? Next, financial expenses. Next category is financial expenses. Okay, इसमें है we have वो bad debts. Then add that new RDD less old RDD and you will get your answer. Okay. Okay. So old bad debts, I mean bad debts, trial balance debit side, not there. So nil. Credit side में था trial balance credit side 1650. Okay, I'm writing it here. This is trial balance credit side, this figure, and this figure is from trial balance debit side. And this figure comes from adjustment. ठीक है? So bad debts कितना बोला था 10% और हमारा debtors कितना था? Let me check. Debtors is, I have to check my debtors. How much is my debtors? Yeah, 27,000 उसका 10%. Okay, 27,000 का 10%. So I'm writing your debtors 27,000 less 10% RDD. So this makes it to 2,700. Okay. Fine. Then take this figure in the outer column. So actually क्या आपको direct answer मिल जाएगा. Fine. 24,300 and give the second effect here 2,700. And take the difference in the outer column. So 2,700 minus 1650 is 1050. I hope I'm clear to everyone about this. Is this clear to everyone? So final accounts. Okay. That's it. So this completes P&L ka debit side. Okay. Credit side mein to you have only, I guess, one item, commission received wala. So we'll write that. So write here by commission received. 350. Okay. Now close this P&L account. $65,050 plus 350 is 65,400. Okay. Subtract the debit side and you will get your answer. Okay. So 65,400 minus 11,000 minus 500 minus 500 minus 600 minus 300 minus 1600 minus 3750 minus 450 minus 1050. So my answer is 45,650. So write it here. 45,650. So this is my net profit. Okay. Next, come to balance sheet. Balance sheet liability side. I will first take capital. Yeah. Okay. Capital. My capital is 1 lakh. And then this some current account is there. ठीक है, तो current account में changes आएगा net profit का. Okay. That net profit we just got from P&L account, वो इधर आएगा. 45,650 is the answer. Take it in the outer column. 45,650 plus 9,700. So 55,350. 55,350. Next, creditors. There's a 17,000. Next, bills payable. $8,500. Next, that second effect of unpaid salaries and wages. Outstanding expenses. Okay, wages and salaries. salary is 1000 and wages 3000. Okay, take it in the outer column, 4000. Okay. Daters we are done with. Then we have furniture, office furniture. कितना था 9000 और उस पे 5% depreciation. 5% depreciation. So it was 450. Take it in the outer column. 9000 minus 450 कितना हो जाएगा 8550. And we have plant and machinery 90,000 less 10% depreciation. जिसका second effect we have already taken in manufacturing factory expense में. So this is 9,000. So outer column will be 81. Then bank balance 12,000. Then bills receivable 1 effect. It was in the trial balance 18,000. Then closing stock. This was there in the adjustment. इसका second effect. Okay. In this we have raw material. This kind of first effect we have already given, right? Manufacturing, yeah. Under the heading raw material consumed से हमने उसको minus कर दिया already. Then WIP we have taken manufacturing credit and second effect balance sheet asset. And then finished goods. Okay, so this is all my, yeah. I'll just close this. Obviously it has to tally. Let us check. Yeah. So yeah. 24,300. Yeah, Bhumi, take this screenshot and send it to me. Yeah? 24,300 plus 8550 plus 81,000 plus 12,000 plus 18,000 plus 15,800. Sorry, 18,200 is also there. Yeah, plus 15,800 plus 7,000. My answer is 1,84,850. Okay. Let us check the other side also. 1 lakh plus 55, 1,55,350. 1,55,350 plus 17,000 creditors plus 8,500 bills payable plus 3,000 outstanding plus 1,000 outstanding. It tallies 1,84,850 पे. Okay. So 1,84,850. 1,84,850. Okay. Yeah. So this is the complete sum. I hope everybody has understood the sum. Is the sum clear to everyone? Few students have already done calculations. Very good. Nice.